The Titans had 2 7th-round picks, and with their second 7th-round pick, and it was their last pick in the NFL draft, the Titans used that pick to draft edge defender Jaylen Harrell out of Michigan. Hey Titans fans, Titan Uprising here. Let's dive into Jaylen Harrell, edge rusher out of Michigan. This guy is 6'4", 250 pounds, and he ran the 40 in 4.68 seconds. He's got a solid frame with good size and good arm length. He's got quick hands, he's physical, he can set the edge, and he has a high motor. He actually has a pretty nice spin move, but unfortunately, he doesn't really have any pass rush moves in his arsenal after the spin move. And it's a pretty good spin move on the inside, but other than that, that's about it, guys. Last year, he had 31 tackles, 9 tackles for loss, 6.5 sacks, 1 pass defended, and 2 forced fumbles. He added in 27 quarterback pressures, 19 of those were quarterback hurries, and added in 2 quarterback hits. Excuse me. Jaylen needs coaching, but he's an all-around good athlete with good size. He has strength, and he did bulk up this year, but he lacks a bull rush move, and that kind of goes back into saying the move he's got is a spin move, but that's about it. He could use a good bull rush move, and he's already shown the ability to pack on some muscle last year, and with NFL strength and conditioning, if he can pack on more muscle, it will only benefit this guy. And I've said this before, and I stand by it. I'm a firm believer that college kids, listen, they're playing football. They're going to college, obviously, classes, girls, partying, whatever else, friends. I mean, they're into a lot of stuff. I mean, obviously, football is a big part of their life, but there's a lot going on in college, and they're young. Now they're in the NFL. They're getting paid to work out and play football for a living. You see a lot of guys take the jump either right after college in the off season or throughout their first year or their second year when they're able to get with NFL strength and conditioning coaches. They can really transform their bodies, especially with just the diet in general that, I'm sure they're eating right in college. I'm sure the college programs had them on the right course, but the NFL is it's a different animal. They can get you fine-tuned, and you see it happen all the time. So I think this is going to greatly benefit him, and I think he can end up developing a pass rush move. And he's already a tough dude. He's very aggressive. He's physical, especially in the run game, and he's definitely a project player. But I think edge position, or the outside linebackers, you want to say, for the Titans, is the weakest position on the roster. Now, some people might say right tackle, but at right tackle, you have options like NPF, Dylan Radins, Jalen Duncan. You have options there. At edge rusher, outside linebacker, outside of Harrell Landry, I'm not confident. Now, some people might say Arden Key, but I'm not sure if he's just a rotational edge rusher. I mean, he did good in spurts last year, but is he somebody you can put out there all the time? Maybe we rotate guys in like Jaylen Harrell and Arden Key, But outside of Harrell Landry, I'm not confident. Caleb Murphy, Shad Weaver, guys have shown glimpses but not consistent. And they've had injuries. Harrell Landry was hurt 2 years ago after he signed the big contract in the offseason. He got hurt, which was just devastating. That sucked. And then he came back last year, and I was like, man, he's slow. We lost a step, but he was just getting over the injury. A lot of guys come back from the injury. They got to shake off the rust. They're scared of getting hurt again. They got to loosen up. They got to get back. Not everybody can come back from injury like Adrian Peterson and win MVP. That's just, some guys aren't built like that. But Harrell Landry, towards the second half of the season, towards the second half of the season, Harrell Landry really turned it on and played great football. So I'm a firm believer that Harrell Landry, we have one of the outside linebackers positions just locked up. He ain't going anywhere. He's a stud. I'm worried about the second outside linebacker position, the second edge rusher, if you want to say it. Arden Key, he can play. You know, you can rotate in Caleb Murphy, Rashad Weaver. You know, maybe this guy plays. I think the Titans need to go out and get someone. And I saw someone post this on Bleacher Report. And I'm a captain on Bleacher Report, so I pinned it. They asked me to, and I pinned it. Calais Campo. He's 37, probably do a one-year deal. He can still ball. Did great last year. We might need a guy like that. The Titans need help at edge. I would say their biggest need after that is safety, which I do think they address in free agency at some point. But edge rusher is concerning me. The rest of the defense, I think, has been shored up, but we need help at edge. Maybe this guy can pack on some muscle and get that bull rush move that I think he needs to go along with that nice spin move that he's got. And this guy's got some pass rush moves in his arsenal. You know, he's going to have to get better at some coverage, dropping back, maybe some zone coverage. But, guys, let me know what you think. What do you think of this pick? Do you think he makes the roster even? Our second, 7th round pick. I mean, those guys don't make the roster. Let me know what you think down below. And as always, tighten up.